Hi everybody, it's Julie, and it's pretty exciting times around here today because we're celebrating the Essentials by Ellen Spring 2015 release. We have a lot of talented designers sharing beautiful samples with you today, and I'm excited because I get to share a set that is near and dear to my heart. It was designed to go with the 12 days set that we released at the holidays, and it has a lot of fun, whimsical images that can be used year round. But I had to spell everything out with an alphabet set, which, takes a little bit of time. But now we have a companion greeting set that goes with it. So it'll be perfect for making these really quick, adorable cards. And I'm going to start by making just a very quick thank you card. I'm going to start with a card that's 4 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. So it's a little bit narrower than your standard A2 card. And this is Nina's Solar White Heavyweight cardstock. And I cut some strips of red cardstock. They are 3/4 inch tall. And then I have a strip that I'm using as a spacer here. Just that white strip there is also 3/4 inch tall. And I'm just using it as a guide when I'm gluing down my red strips so that I know everything is going to be nice and straight and evenly spaced out. And then I can trim off the excess, because we all know what happens when Julie tries to eyeball things. It's always leaning too far to the left or leaning too far to the right. It's all wonky. So this will help me keep everything straight when I make my custom red stripe note card. And I'm going to take the French hen from the 12 days set and ink him up with some tuxedo black Memento ink, because I want to color him in very quickly with Copic markers. And if you're not familiar with alcohol-based markers, they work particularly well with the Memento inks, so you don't have to worry about the ink bleeding out. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in his details there just with a few more Copic marker colors. I can never remember the numbers of these. I think that was light rouge, and then I used loquat for his little chicken feet, and I used a toner gray number 5 for his hat, and then the cool gray number 1 to kind of blend that color out. But I can never remember the Copic markers by their numbers. I just identify with their names. So I punched him out with a 1.5 inch circle punch, and then I punched a 1 3/4 inch circle from some really fun pattern paper by Lawn Fun. It's called the B. It has something to do with the B-side papers, and I remember Kelly talking about it at CHA. I'm like, you're so right. Everybody loves the B-side. So she did a whole collection with just the B-side of the papers. So I went ahead and mounted those two together with some foam tape for dimension, and then I grabbed the Merci sentiment because he's a French hen, so he's not going to say thank you, he's going to say merci. And then I went ahead and stamped that with tuxedo black as well on one of the white stripes, and then I'll go ahead and mount my hen in place above that. This is a very quick and simple card, and I love the fact that you can just let that little chicken, that little hen, and that sentiment do all the talking for you. And then I just embellished with some gold sequin stars. These are by Pretty Pink Posh, and I thought they perfectly set off that sentiment there in the whole design. So that's a really fun, quick thank you card that you could send. You can also use the French hen with the just chicken in. I thought that was a really fun way to use the chicken. And you don't have to make complicated cards. Like, this is a really fun new baby card that uses the egg. There's also a sentiment that says you're a good egg, which would be perfect with it. And even though Happy Mother's Day was designed to go with the 9 ladies dancing in the 12 day set, it also looks awesome with Bohemian Garden. And here you can see 9 ladies and the Lords of Leaping work together with the soul mates. They'd also work with the Mr. and Mrs. or the congratulations. So as you can see, there's lots of options. Everything is available now at ellenhudson.com. So enjoy the hop, and thanks for watching.